So speaking of like locations and buildings like that, there's this post office that I go to near my work. Um, that's actually been around since the late 1920s. So it's an old building, really. I mean, the particular
Mhm.
building it's connected to now is a lot newer, but the post office itself was the first structure in that location, literally.
Nice.
So you see when you every time I go, I actually like going there, but every time I go there, I get that chilly factor, because you can feel and you can kind of smell the
Oh, the
remnants of the old building and the history of the
the
building.
history, yeah. That's what I miss
Correct.
about like being in the US. It's like how you guys are able to, or any other country actually. So, like I don't know, comparing it to the Philippines. Like
Hmm.
here, it's like we don't know how to like. What are we gonna do with this old historical building or house? Like how are we gonna preserve it? We don't really always know, except for
Right.
maybe Intramuros. There's like a bit of like history preserved there.
Right.
But
Right.
a lot of the like historical sites, historical battlegrounds,
Yeah.
historical anything here, it's like
It's
we're,
not
we're
as
not really
preserved or
we're not really sure what to make of it or what to do with it.
where I actually live here right now, within an hour radius from me, there's so many different battlefields that actually happened here, dating all the way back to the Civil War. And there's actually a town here called Leesburg, which is one of the biggest um, uh, routes during the Civil War as well. 30 minutes to the other side, there's, I don't know, it's a Battle of Bull Run, where,
What do they do with these areas? What do they do with these
well,
battlegrounds?
the battlegrounds are pretty much national parks.
What
You
do they
go there
do?
for tours and whatnot. But
They fence
around
it
it,
off.
no, no, they preserved it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. So they preserve. How do they preserve it? They fence it off, and people can't.
Correct. It's like there's fences, but people still go there because there's festivals there that happen all the time. But for the
Right.
most part, it's it's maintained. There's structural landmarks where they're kind of fenced off a little bit, just like Battle of Bull Run, which was one of the largest Civil War battlegrounds this country has ever had, is 30-40 minutes to the other that direction from me, and it's amazing just being able to go there. I've only been there once, which kind of sucks. Actually, I should be taking advantage of that as well. Just like
Mm.
I could travel an hour south from here or east and go to Mount Vernon, where George Washington actually lived.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, here in the Philippines, you have anything going on like that, it's like, oh, there's a spot for a parking lot.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
A lot of it
Yeah.
was like that, and then you just have like a little commemorative plaque saying this was the battle of whatever before. But
Right.
as in the battleground itself, where people actually died, lost their lives for one reason or another,
Hmm.
it's not
It's not
usually it's
preserved.
not preserved. It's like a
Yeah.
things turn into parking lots a lot. And again, it's for urban development because we are pushing forward, build.
Yeah. Yeah. The crazy thing is the Battle of Bull Run.
Mm.
I've never really visited their visit there. I only been there and stopped by one time, just because I had to use the restroom. And then at that time, there was like a giant viewing area. I just decided to look, and it was kind of cool. I think I'm gonna take my kids there. Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
I wanted
What?
to see what I can show off here. Speaking of historical places,
Oh, baller! Oh, baller! What was that? 1,000 pesos?
that's not my money. It's not even mine.
Yeah,
Oh wow, they don't have it anymore.
I'm almost done.
We don't have it anymore, pala.
What is it?
There's a
I'll
there
bring.
used to be a Filipino peso that had like the house of Aguinaldo, where they first put up the Philippine flag.
Isn't that the 20 pesos?
Okay, I don't have 20s. I only have thousands and hundreds here,
Oh,
so I don't have any. But yeah, you're right. Probably 20s. Anyway, that house is about half an hour from where we are now.
so
That
5,000 pesos is about $2.
No, not $2.
Yeah,
Thousand
thousand pesos. Oh
pesos?
no, 1,000 pesos. About $20. $20. I'm
20,
sorry.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
yeah.
$20.
Yeah, yeah. What about it?
No, no, I was just doing the math in my head.